Hello, hello.
Evo.
We're live.
Yes.
We're doing the live thing. And
Yes.
oh my goodness, my microphone works.
Oh, wow.
That's amazing. I was thinking I was going to have to fucking fix that again. Because that happens every time Windows updates.
We have a microphone. We have a stream.
We're
Incredible.
pogging.
Pogging. Pogging.
It's been a hell of a week, but here we are.
And if you follow us over here to this display, we'll take a look at this next artifact in the museum right over here. And we're pogging. We're pogging. We're pogging.
Let me set up the Discord share for you. That should be functional now.
It is.
It's actually functional. That's amazing.
I see a Poirot.
You see a Poirot?
I see a Hercule Poirot.
Beautiful.
The farced cases.
Mm-hmm. I hate to turn this song off. I really love the soundtrack. It's very nice.
Sometimes you just gotta take your joy out back and, you know.
Give it
End
the classic. Oh,
Yeah.
but will the game work with OBS? Yes, there it is. She works.
It's working.
It works.
There's a video game. The stream can actually happen.
Oh yeah. Oh, so exciting. Oh my goodness. All right. Remember, it pauses.
Yes.
Pauses the
It
music.
pauses the music.
Oh, is it just me or is it loud? Like on stream compared to voices.
I don't know.
So this is me talking and going over menu things if you want to check. How's that?
It's tough to tell because I can still hear it.
Oh, right, because you can hear it through Discord and then also...
Hold on. All right. I turned it down in Discord. Try it again.
Okay, so this is talking and going over menu noises, which is like the loudest fucking noise in this game. How is that in comparison?
I think that's okay.
You think that's okay? All right, let's
think.
go. Perfect. I'm gonna hit the oh wait, no, let's look at our collectibles. Let's see what we have so far. I'm curious. Oh, okay.
Oh.
So we can see how many chapters there are.
So it's just the rewards for... Oh, it's not just because there's also little gray cells down below.
Yeah. So chapter 9. It looks like there's 9 chapters, not including the prologue. All locations, all characters, 25 deductions. Pardon me, 50 deductions.
But what's the reward? What did we get? It says click to view.
It's
Art. Ah.
It's
What
art.
rewards did we get for the previous things?
Detective Poirot, I trust this finds you
Oh,
well.
just the cutscene that we have already
been
seen.
Many years since our
Yeah.
paths last crossed, and
So
while
I
I'm
can't
sure
skip it.
your recollection
You can't
of the
skip it?
events
Can't
may
get out of
differ
here.
from mine,
Escape doesn't
I
work?
hope that receiving
No.
this letter has not rekindled a sense of animosity
Just hit
toward
all the
myself
buttons. Enter.
or the Vanderbush
Space.
I've been hitting all the buttons,
Backspace.
my guy.
Tab.
Yeah, no,
E.
Right
click.
It is what it is.
Left click.
Hold
There
F
it
to
is.
skip.
F.
Young lady, I would have inevitably
Got a F to hold.
Okay, so we can see that's a little movie reel. We never want to click on those again. Is an art.
I mean, if there's a cutscene at the beginning of the thing, then we know that it's that. But if it's the thing that we haven't seen a cutscene for, then we'll want to click the movie reel. What the heck?
It's concept art.
That yellow coat
It's
with
pretty
the gray.
mid. It's pretty mid.
Yeah, no, it's not the best choice. I prefer the Poirot that we have, where yes, he's dressed like Colonel Mustard, but it's consistent.
Yeah. So, I find it interesting that we have this because we've only started chapter 1. We haven't completed the blackmail.
No, we completed it.
So getting to our room was chapter 1?
Yes. Because the next one is the altercation, and that's the punch to the face.
Maybe, but also...
Because it also said, like, you got to the room, completed chapter, and then things happened, and there was a punch to the face, and it was like the altercation.
The game is much shorter than I thought it was going to be. God damn it.
It's probably all going to be just one big case.
Yeah. God damn it. But also, no, hear me out. It can't be all one case. This is young Poirot. We haven't reached mid or old Poirot yet. Oh no, we got young Poirot. We're in mid Poirot. We haven't gotten to old yet.
Yeah.
So there's got to be at least 2 cases.
So there's a third.
There's got to be at least another one.
A
I don't
third
even
moment.
know if we're in mid yet. Because we're still bald.
Yeah. Young Poirot does have Dorothy's shoes.
Yeah,
and the mustard vest.
We're still young. Oh my god, spoilers, game. I can't believe you just unlock spoilers like that.
I mean, it could be concept art for, like, later on, because this is the game, the first cases. It might be concept art of, like, we plan to make sequels.
I would hope so, because this has been a treasure so far. But...
Also, if they do old Poirot, left. Right looks awful. Needs the hat. Like a TV show.
You do need the hat. This looks like... Okay, this looks nothing like him, but it's the demeanor for me. This is giving me... Do you remember in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets? At the very end, when Lucius Malfoy turns around and he's holding the cane just like that and he kicks Dobby down the stairs.
Oh.
That's what that looks like to me. That's that same expression.
Yes.
I remember watching that scene in like the behind the scenes before they added Dobby in, when they were talking about that, and he was like, yeah, I improvised that, and then they asked me if I wanted to do another take because I fell, and I was like, no, I just kicked him down the stairs. Please add that in.
There we go.
All right.
The demeanor of someone that would kick a house elf down the stairs. Basically, the demeanor of J.K. Rowling all the time.
All the time. Let's go. Dialogue challenge is available. Oh, that means they're optional. That means there are some optional dialogue challenges. Ooh.
Yeah, game doesn't end if you fail.
Okay. Let's look at this. I forgot about the fucking controls to this game. Give me the pamphlet.
Oh.
Some information regarding a shelter for women coming from troubled homes and backgrounds. Okay.
Is that where What's-Her-Face ended up?
Probably. Although she
As she
didn't
now
have a troubled
blackmails the
background.
family.
She had a loving family that she lived with. So.
Who probably all died because she wasn't making money anymore.
Well, it's not like she was entirely, like, unemployable.
It's true. However,
She would have been making a lot less money, but it still would have been money. And she wasn't the only bread maker in the family.
it's like Papers, Please, where you have to choose where your money goes. She doesn't have that $5 to, you know,
Pay for
keep,
heat.
keep mom alive.
Yeah. Like, everyone's fucking starving, and you're like, well, I have to eat, so... Yes, now we're in the altercation.
the circumstances around who would dare punch. Well, not we know who, but why would someone dare punch the major directly into the face?
We know why. We already discussed why.
Because it's the major.
Because he wants to marry the bride-to-be. And he's upsetty about it.
Because his face is the most punchable face in the history of mankind.
There's a note. Did we read this note?
I have no idea.
4 people are assigned. Is enough staff to proceed with tonight's events? It's gonna have to be. Ooh. All-day service. Archibald, Elizabeth,
Inga.
Rahana.
Inga.
And then
Or
kitchen.
Inge.
Inge. Breakfast, family, lunch, family, dinner, party, service, breakfast, family, lunch, family, dinner, party, evening service, housekeeping, morning, family, evening, turn down service. Okay. That's wild. That's a lot of stuff.
Poor Inge has so much to do.
The staff live and work in this house with the Van de Bosch family. Would not be surprising for them to know more than the family would expect or want. Family taking care of money. Inspect the butler's pantry. Again, dude? Locked. I would have thought with such a tight schedule I'd find at least one staff member here. Okay.
Why lock the pantry? Oh, wait, no, we've got that guy.
Yeah,
That's right.
we've got plenty of people to not let into the pantry. It's
I
time
mean,
to join
most-
the party.
Most people can be trusted to go into a pantry without eating all the food, but then there's that guy. I don't remember his name, but you should know exactly who I'm talking about
No,
just
of
by
course
saying
I do.
that
Yeah,
guy.
Of course I do. We all know who you're talking about. Hey, friend.
Monsieur Sterling, I trust the preparations are progressing since our last meeting.
Please, Detective. Archibald is fine. Everything is in order now. Are you ready to join the party?
As I'll ever be.
You are head butler of this house. It is a position that warrants respect, and I shall continue to give it, Monsieur Sterling. And I must admit, it is the smell from the kitchen that has my attention more than the party itself.
I am
Rehanna
starving.
is
Please
quite
feed
the
me.
cook, but it will still be some time. Maybe you'd like to enjoy a drink while you wait. Some of the
Oh,
guests
hell yeah.
are already
Drinking on
in
an
the
empty
salon
stomach.
to your
Let's
left.
go.
And the
Yeah.
remaining guests are in the library on the first floor.
I will be sure to explore both. Merci.
I wonder who's in the salon and who's in the library. Place your bets.
Drinking and books? Sounds like my kind of party.
Schedule or you didn't feel the need to step in?
I would start smooth, ask about the schedule, and then be like,
Dinner will be
you didn't
served
want
in
to
the
stop
dining
the
room.
punch?
But the rest of the
But
evening
why?
is yours to enjoy.
Dinner will be
'Cause
served in the
every-
dining room. Okay.
Because
You
everyone
have all
enjoyed that
certainly been
show.
Working hard,
yeah.
it seems.
Very hard. The lady of the house wanted everything a certain way, and that's how it was to be done.
Punch?
It is my responsibility to look after the house and staff, not to resolve petty disputes.
And thank fuck for that.
I cannot imagine he will be in any mood to attend the party.
He often has a cigar to calm down, and if that doesn't relax him, that temperature outside surely will.
We left him outside. We locked the doors. He's not coming in until he's cooled off, literally.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen the end of The Shining?
Merci. You have been most helpful.
I was thinking about, I saw the concept art for Eternal Darkness 2 when they were still working on that, because one of my professors in college worked on that. And
cool.
they had a whole section to Elizabeth Bathory. And there was like a garden full of frozen people statues in the snow.
Neat.
Yeah, I was very sad that didn't actually happen. But I saw the concept art, and that's what that reminded me of. It was super cool.
I forget what game one of my professors worked on, but she was a voiceover artist for something.
Mm-hmm.
Some sci-fi space game. I
Ooh.
can't remember for the life of me what it was.
It'll come to you. It is time I met my fellow guests for the party. Now shut up. Ugh, I have to go there. I have to go to the party. Do we want to go to the blah blah blah? Wow, I cannot speak today. Do
The
we
blah blah blah?
Do we want to go to the salon or the library first?
Let's go to the salon. We go to the salon first, get some drinking in, then we go read some books.
Okay. It's the guy.
I mean, we knew he would be here.
Zachariah. Yeah, that's why I was like, do we want to go in here first? Quite a substantial sized bottle of alcohol, already half drunk. Why is a half empty bottle sitting on the bar with no glasses beside it? I wonder why, dude. Let's go behind the bar.
It's not like someone could just drink straight out of the bottle. That'd be just barbarism.
That'd be crazy. Yeah, no?
Who could do such a thing?
The chance to play is very tempting, but I shall save myself the embarrassment. Aw, don't be a poor sport.
Oh.
News of the continued factory strikes, workers demanding a fair treatment by Jacqueline Conrad.
Workers rise up. We're pogging.
We're pogging.
We're striking. We're
Can't go to
pogging.
can't go to the dining room.
I don't know why I keep doing this. We did it once, and now every time I'm hanging out here, I have to do the pogging
You're
joke.
pogging.
I have to. I do it nowhere else. It's just your stream.
Thanks. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Fireplace.
Hmm.
A roaring
Still.
fire. I could stand and gaze into the flames for hours. Sorry, what?
Still an arsonist.
Still an arsonist. I forgot about our arsonist arc.
He likes the fire too much.
Fucking Cassandra. She's still wearing that same dress. You'd think she'd buy a new one.
That's where you're wrong. That's not her clothes. That's just her skin.
Oh, God. Ugh.
That's normal for her species.
Monsieur Demir, we meet again.
What did I tell you? Call me Zach. You found your room all right then?
I did, and a charming room it is.
I don't know if I would call mine charming, but if I drink enough, it won't matter.
Shut up. Did not ask how you knew the family. What did you do for work? Hesitant to ask, but how's your brother after the altercation with the major? So we know how he knows the family. So why are we gonna ask?
We can do that. We can do that last, just because I want to hold off on apologizing to him for anything until the last possible moment for when we absolutely have to.
True. What do you do for work?
Doesn't.
Recently, not a great deal. but
See, called it.
except for enjoying myself. I was once a field medic in the military. But those days are over.
Oh shit, now we know why he drinks all the time.
Oh, yeah.
He's partying to cover up the pain of seeing all of the worst things. All right.
A noble occupation. Did you not want to make it your career?
Don't say something fucked up.
It wasn't my decision to make. I certainly don't miss the battlefield, that's for sure.
Okay. What do we want to do?
Hesitant to ask. Just, again, I don't want to apologize until it's the last option.
I'm sure he's fine. You don't need to worry about him. Always the knight in shining armor, riding in to save the day.
Okay.
Saving the day from who, exactly?
Windmills?
Well, if Gedeon is the knight in the fairy tale, Felix is the dragon. Felix the Major. Ha! Always there, thinking he is better. Just because he was a major. We all know how he got there. In his mind, that puts him at the top of the chain.
Oh, how did he get there? Oh,
I
I
want
want
to
to know. Yeah.
Seems there's some hostility between Mr. Demir and the Major, an animosity that does not come from one evening at a party.
Ooh.
Fine
Spicy.
detective skills there, Poirot.
That's okay. At least you actually care. Not like most of the others here. I'm the groom-to-be's older, more handsome brother.
Uh-huh.
Ah, oui. I see the resemblance now. How wonderful that you can celebrate this occasion together.
I'll stop you there. The only wonderful thing about this celebration is the free food and drink.
Ah.
I mean,
You are not pleased for your brother.
that's the best part of a wedding, usually.
Mm-hmm.
Angeline seems nice enough, but marriage is not for me. What is there to gain from tying yourself to someone for the rest of your life? Besides the money.
Okay.
Perhaps it is best I take my leave.
A romantic, he is not. He has seen some shit and he is broken, and now he drinks and acts a fool.
Well, he can do what he wants. I'm trying to recreate the spinning and I can't.
You can't. No, that was a golden moment not to be recreated.
Allow me to introduce myself. Hercule Poirot.
Detective Hercule Poirot? I heard we were being joined by one of the king's finest officers.
Thank
that-
you.
Is that a compliment or are you being a jerk at us? I can't tell which. Was that sarcasm?
Oh no. I just noticed something in her art that bothers me.
Ooh, what is it?
It's her neck. Why is it crossing?
Again, that's normal for her species.
Why it like that? Why is that so high up where it joins? And
She's like Cassandra. They are a different species. I have it in my head. You know, we're getting snowed in this cabin.
yeah.
You know, these people who are very, very rich because they've been around for much longer than we would think. What with them not being quite human. And then at some point in the game, somebody's head is going to come off and go crawling down the corridor. It's basically The Thing,
Yeah.
only not in Antarctica.
Yeah, that's what I was going with.
Yeah.
I was about to say it's so like The Thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like you see it, right?
No, I see exactly what you're talking about. Yes.
They don't cross like that. It don't move.
Yeah, no, they meet it like the clavicle, not that high up.
Okay.
They don't even actually like meet at the clavicle. They just both go to it. Yeah.
They don't both go to it. They don't both go to it. This
Well, it's
one
like
goes
neck
to
muscles.
it. This one has shifted off and connects over here somewhere.
Yeah. On a normal person who is not an alien, they both go to the clavicle. One neck muscle goes to the clavicle and the other neck muscle is going to it's like a makeshift muscular Adam's apple kind of deal happening, only it's not an Adam's apple. It's
It
just
looks like they were
neck
like
muscle.
they forgot that they were painting skin and not clothes. If that makes sense.
Oh.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna
Yeah.
stop looking at that. It's freaking me out.
Oui, madame. I see my
My
name
neck's
precedes
fucking
me.
broken.
Comtesse Margot
She had
de
an accident.
Vos. Charmed, I'm sure.
It is I who is charmed.
Shut up, Poirot.
Handsome, well-mannered, and a man of the law. I did not expect such a fine caliber of gentleman at this party.
Sorry, lady, your neck's a little too broken for me. It's a little fucked up.
Comtesse, your compliments are enough to make a young
Wow.
detective blush.
Besides flattery, what is it you do?
It's a great line.
Instead, the engagement brings you here. It's quite shocked to see a major lying in the hall like that. What are your thoughts on Demir? So, what do you do?
I fill my time mostly with charity work. The number of those less fortunate only continues to grow.
Uh-huh.
How very admirable.
One must remain humble.
Okay.
Sure.
The women's shelter?
Oh!
Work with? I built it from the ground up, detective.
Oh, nice. That's lovely.
My admiration continues to grow.
While my husband, the Honorable Count de Vos, is always busy with his duties, I found myself at rather a loose end. I could not bear wasting my days with no purpose. And one day, while shopping in the city, I noticed the abundance of young women living and begging on the streets, dirty and hungry, without a franc to their name.
It is horrifying to think of how so many must live their lives while others live a life of such selfish opulence.
I hope that was not a backhanded comment on the life I live, detective.
It was.
Only a little bit. Just a touch.
It fully was, yeah.
Far from it, Countess. You are using your wealth to better the lives of the less fortunate. It is commendable work you do.
It is, isn't it?
Oh, she's so proud. We'll go a long way to improve the lives of who need it so badly. I only wish there were more in positions such as hers, who could see the divide in our society and use their wealth to bring the plight to an end. I wonder.
What do you wonder?
I wonder if we're gonna find something we don't like and something redeemable about each character, and then we're gonna have to decide who we're gonna fuck over, pin the blackmail on.
Oh, hell yeah. Down for that. It's like, we found out what's commendable about her. Don't you feel bad making fun of her neck now?
No, it's fucked up.
I didn't think so. It's a little bit wrong.
She's also very arrogant about it, which I was like,
Yeah.
one must remain humble.
Yes, I'm so wonderful. I'm humble about it.
Which side of the engagement brings you here?
I have been a close friend to the Vandenbosch family for, well, heaven knows how long.
You must have known the late Viscount then.
Indeed, we had been friends since our school days. His passing was very hard on both Cassandra and young Angeline. I became a sort of protector of them both after his death. A guardian angel, if you will.
I'm sure
I
you were.
am an angel. I am so helpful to everyone that I meet. But you know what my greatest quality is? My humility.
Oh, the way she framed it too. She was like, and I noticed all the pores. It's like, Jesus Christ. I've learned that friendship in these higher social circles can be nothing more than a facade to remain in that position. Perhaps the Comtesse is vying for Madame Vandenbosch's position. Probably. It's quite a shock to see the Major lying in the hall like that. What did you think of the face punching?
You will find Felix at the center of any trouble, especially when it concerns the ladies of the house.
She got the angry eyebrows at that one.
She doesn't like Felix?
I understand
Who
he has
would?
made himself quite at home here.
Felix is the husband, isn't it?
The only person...
Is the husband to be, and then the Major is...
Oh, wait.
I'm pretty sure
No,
Felix
isn't... I
don't
think
know.
Felix is the major. I think Felix is the major.
Okay. We'll double check. We'll double check.
What an understatement.
Oh yeah, no, Felix is the
He
Major.
thinks
You're right.
his friendship with Cassandra
Thank God.
entitles him to anything and everything in the house, including certain opinions of how young Angeline lives her life.
Wild.
He does not approve of Monsieur Demire?
You'd have to ask him. Or rather, speak with Gideon's brother. He will have something to say about Felix, I am sure.
Oh God, we have to go back
Oh.
to him. Well versed in drawing one in with delicious bait and then leaving them biting on the line. Another conversation with Mr. Zechariah is in order. What are your thoughts?
A strapping young man. Angeline has found herself a good one. They certainly make a handsome couple.
Speaking with them both, it is plain to see. even to one that is unexperienced in such emotions, that there is a great deal of love between them.
When they are together, it is obvious for all to see, even at such a young age. But who are we to judge what the heart wants?
Even more conversations unlocked.
It has been a pleasure conversing. I look forward to our next tete-a-tete.
Okay. I'm gonna save her for later. Hello.
Fire away, detective.
Do not have much fondness for the Major.
Who does?
The major pain in the ass. Why should I? It doesn't take a detective to work out the sort of man he really is. You must have seen it, right?
Yeah, no, we saw that on day 1.
Yep.
I have my own history with the Major, but that is a story best not told.
I think it's a story best told now. It can't be any worse than what he did to us during the war.
Oh?
You fought together in the war?
We were on opposing sides.
Oh?
I've stumbled upon a delicate subject. Maybe best to avoid it altogether.
The subject of
No,
war
give me the
is
deets.
a difficult topic
No,
for
we-
everyone.
we need
Perhaps
this story.
it is best to discuss something else.
No.
If you had seen what I have, what he has done, you wouldn't side with him.
Oh,
War
I never
crimes?
would have in the first place, but definitely war crimes.
I am
War
taking no
crimes?
sides, monsieur. It is just not conversation fit for a party.
Poirot, god damn it. Get the fucking details.
Perhaps it is best I take my leave.
Jesus
Poirot
Christ.
is a sensitive man. He can't. He just. It's too much for him.
He can't handle war crimes.
No, he can't handle the war crimes. He does not have pearls to clutch, so he does not know. He can't handle the things. The talk of love and romance and war crimes. These are all too much for him.
Major wanted to calm down.
I must act on
Shut up.
and fact.
Shut up. I know that you recorded that in a closet. Gideon looking forward to family fortune. Differing status.
Maybe put both of those things together.
I cannot see the
No.
logic in this.
I still have to talk to Cassandra. Major doesn't like Gideon.
Things are
There we go.
beginning to become clearer.
I wouldn't say it to his face, but I don't think it's the Major's place to cast judgment on Gideon. You wouldn't say it to his face? You should say it to his face. That'd be
Poirot's
funny
afraid
as
of getting
hell.
hit.
Okay. Major intended to warn Angeline. Oh, there's a link here. Major's been around since the Viscount's death. Protective of Cassandra. Does charity work.
Longtime friends and Viscount's death.
What?
The thing from the Major, the only thing from the Major, going with the, oh wait, never mind. Never mind. I didn't look at the names.
That's why I
just
was
read-
like, huh?
I read the end of the sentence and it was like, oh, the Major's a longtime friend. Like, no.
No.
Nope.
No. Newspaper bottle of alcohol.
I must take a different approach if I...
Zachariah's intoxicated. Brothers aren't close.
Newspaper is drunk
Zachariah is drunk.
from that bottle of alcohol. Feels like
I
Keep
should
it
not be surprised by
drinking.
my own skill.
I didn't even fathom drinking that much alcohol, especially in one evening. That's because
He's
you're not
seen some
very
shit, man.
fun, Poirot. Enjoys a drink. I have to talk to him about his drinking problem. Why do you drink?
Fire away.
War!
detective.
Don't mean to dampen the celebrations even more than I already have. Would you like me to fetch you a glass of water? Need some water, bud.
Nah, man, he wants to forget everything.
I have a drink, but thanks anyway.
I just would not like to see things get out of hand.
Don't you worry about me. I've got it covered.
I don't like that tone. Because of drink, he's not in celebration of the engagement. Yep.
Perhaps it is best I take my leave.
Alright.
He's a broken man who's just having fun to cover up the wounds of his past.
Alright. Hello. You.
Madame Vandenbosch, congratulations are in order on your daughter's engagement.
Wouldn't it be
Thank
great
you.
if we just replaced all of her dialogue with just
are.
random screeching noises?
Perhaps it's best that she doesn't remember us.
Probably.
Detective Poirot.
I'm sorry, the name eludes me.
Just say you're a guest. Just say you're a guest invited by her daughter.
I'm driving force and becoming the detective I am today, and yet I've barely been a second thought to her. Yep.
Once, Officer
She's
Poirot,
awful.
No.
I investigated your daughter's missing
you
bracelet.
Poirot, you dumbass.
Time
Why
to
would you
get
do
kicked
this?
out of the house. Let's go.
Oh, she's gonna be just a.
Let's go.
It's you. There is no missing jewelry here today, so we are really not in need of your services.
I am here on a rather more pressing...
I know why you are here, officer, detective, whatever you are now. Please, just get on with it.
Jesus Christ.
detective.
Can we blackmail her?
And I promise not to keep you too long.
I'd like to blackmail her.
I would love to blackmail her. Alright, from the top. I understand the altercation earlier began with an argument between the Major and Mademoiselle Angeline.
Angeline is her own woman now. She can fight her own battles. She does not need her husband to be stepping in.
That could have gone a lot of ways, though.
Yeah. Also, we got to see the Major get punched out, so.
You know, it's a win-win, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what battles would they be?
Nothing that concerns you, detective.
She's talking about the letter, though. How her husband paid the... Oh, no, she doesn't know that it's been paid. She doesn't know.
Oh, that's right.
She
That's
doesn't
right.
know.
She doesn't know.
Not sure what I expected asking Madame Vandenbosch about private matters. She already knows about this, so it's time to piss her off by calling her again.
Keep your volume down. She had no right to do such a thing. As soon as the other ladies get wind that there was a police officer in-house, the whole town will know.
Shut
Good.
the fuck up.
Good.
You know what? I'm gonna put you outside.
Perhaps you should be more focused on catching the blackmailer that is holding your family's name to ransom than what the chattering women of the town will say.
I care more about what those chattering women, as you so rudely describe them, have to say than the empty threat of an anonymous letter.
Your daughter does not agree. In fact, it has been suggested that one of tonight's guests may know more than they are willing to show.
This is a bad idea. This is a bad line of questioning and dialogue. We should not be telling her this.
Yep.
The guests? You mean our friends?
Our friends.
You can't honestly believe one of them would be so petty to
Cassandra,
send a
you
letter like
don't
that.
have friends.
Oh, officer, you have not changed.
She genuinely thinks she has friends. That's wild. That's wild.
Oh, nobody likes you, Cassandra.
Thanks for your hospitality. Or I don't know if that closes the conversation. I don't think it does, but
I feel like that's a save it for the end one because fuck her, and I don't want to thank her.
what's the Major's problem?
You can make whatever assumptions you wish.
Based
War
on
crimes?
several accounts, it seems as though the
War
Major
crimes?
has a certain level of
War
disdain
crimes.
for
War
him and his brother.
crimes. Okay.
Felix is merely protecting both my daughter and the Van den Bosch name.
Uh-huh.
Via war crimes.
Via war crimes.
Protecting them from what exactly?
That is a question best asked to them.
War crimes. You
War
must be
crimes.
elated at the news of Mademoiselle Angeline's engagement.
Gideon is a fine, educated young man from a well-respected family.
Uh-huh.
All important when considering a new son-in-law.
A good home and education speaks volumes about a man. Even in the short time they have been engaged, his noble character is obvious. If you were an educated man, you would know that.
Can we put her outside? I want to watch the old bat freeze to death.
Okay, I'm down. Yeah.
Let's go.
I can assure you, madame, my education is not one to be sneered at.
And yet you remain a mere detective. Perhaps it is your choices, then, that are to be questioned.
You took the bait, Poirot. Why'd you take the bait?
Because he's not...
Should have
He's
been
not a
like, I
wise
did
man.
notice. I did notice, thank you. Because I am educated. No, you don't take the bait. Because she's trying to bait you.
Mm-hmm. I was passing and I noticed the butler's pantry was locked. I need a snack.
Locked? That is absurd. They should be constantly coming back and forth from there if they are hiding from their work again. What is it you want in my staff area anyway?
I only mention it as I was hoping to speak to some staff members. But if they are busy...
Be a good fellow and make sure they aren't slacking off in there. It shan't take you long.
Uh-huh. May not have been the permission I was expecting, but I shall take it nonetheless. Thanks for your hospitality.
I suppose it is only
guess-
polite to say.
did we get a
you're
key or something?
welcome.
No, I guess we're gonna knock on the door.
Madame is as quick-witted as I remember.
What a shame there is nothing as memorable about you but your lack of respect.
Earn it, bitch.
You know, getting into a verbal battle with Madame would not be easily won. Perhaps you should tell me about the family secret, the one your daughter's protecting? She's not going to.
What do you mean, protecting? She hasn't gone and paid that silly ransom, has she?
LOL.
It was
I
Monsieur Denis
mildly
that accepted
apologize
the
for
cost.
my outburst, by
He
the way.
paid it because your daughter
What
believes there may
outburst?
be something to hide.
calling her a bitch. I don't usually
She
call people
is.
bitches.
No, she is, though. She is.
I know.
You're good, you're good. She is.
She is. She very much is. I couldn't hold it back.
Yeah, no, she got her fiance to pay the bill.
For heaven's sake! Why do you think it was addressed to her and not I in the first place? Because they knew I would throw it in the rubbish where it belongs.
Madame, if there is something you are keeping, it would be wise to tell me now. It may help in identifying the culprit.
And it would be wise for you to stay out of my family's business. If I require your help, I shall ask for it. But don't hold your breath.
Merci. An enchanting conversation, as always.
Jesus Christ. To the pantry. Oh, wait, do we have any more connections? We do. Okay.
Cast her into the fire.
Hastily arranged marriage. Cassandra keen to avoid the argument.
Is there something?
No. Looking forward. Hold on.
Oh.
Hastily arranged marriage. Looking forward to family fortune.
Magnifique.
Oh?
Oh.
Oh?
Can be marrying into the family purely for financial gain. Which explains why he's footing the bill. It doesn't, actually.
No.
No. Okay, so that's the only connection we had.
A hasty marriage. Perhaps she is pregnant.
Okay. So happy I can zoom out. To the pantry or to the library?
Let's go to the pantry. Because we went for our drinks. Now it's time to get some snacks.
Okay.
And then we can sit down with a good book. Because you don't want to sit down with your book and then realize you got to get back up for your snacks.
Unlocked. I must have caught a staff member at the right time. I thought I could inspect the sack, but that was not the sack. Pots and pans. Okay, I thought that it was just shit all over the floor, like shattered plates, but it was the light. Inge!
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Oh, monsieur, you startled me.
It was not my intention, mademoiselle. I was hoping to talk with a member of the staff.
You are the detective?
I am Detective Hercule Poirot. I only intend to take up a moment of your time.
Oh, Madame Van der Bosch will be very hungry if she knows I'm standing talking.
Allow
She'll be
me
angry
to
no matter
worry
what.
about madame.
Let her be angry.
Did not get your name.
Inga
Inge.
Frank, detective.
Inge. Okay.
No. Inge.
Inge.
From the Norse god of peace and fertility. A most beautiful name.
Merci. It was my grand-mère.
Okay, you've been working very hard this evening.
Oui, detective. Madame was very clear on what was to be prepared for today.
Well, everything looks exquisite. But if I may be blunt, would you not benefit from some more hands?
Monsieur Archie knows how busy we are, especially in the kitchen. I hate when I have to run service.
Okay.
Merci, mademoiselle. I shall leave you to your work.
That didn't give us anything. I don't think.
I didn't even get any crackers.
No crackers. Let's see. Did that give us any connections? No. Inspect the butler's pantry, so I haven't found everything. I have to inspect something in here. What has been hidden? Look at this
A
photograph.
photograph.
Every time I do, it makes me laugh.
Look at this graph.
7 members of staff. The house would surely run like clockwork with so many.
Oh.
Ooh.
Some people have left, probably because Cassandra is a raging...
A raging cunt.
Yes.
Okay. Papers that order the dismissal of a staff member for accessing rooms without permission. Curious. Jim S. Allard, your position as housemaid within the Vanden Bosch residence is hereby officially terminated with immediate effect for the following reasons. Accessing forbidden areas of the house. Refusal to make a sincere apology. Emotional distress brought to the family. A reference shall be offered pending future employment. Sincerely, Madame Vanden Bosch. Refusal to make a sincere apology. Wild. What's in the cubby? Nothing of interest. Well, why did you make me look? Oh my god.
She baited.
Okay. Alright. Staff termination. Forbidden areas of the house.
Interesting. I'd like to visit the forbidden areas.
Mm-hmm.
Order and method. That is the way.
Okay. Staff photo. Termination.
Come, my little grey cells.
Staff rhoda. Staff
What a
photo.
revelation.
Jesus Christ. What a revelation. There are a number of
My
staff
God.
missing based on the photo and the rhoda. Why could this be? Insufficient staff. Staff termination.
The pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together.
It appears the missing staff were in fact relieved of their duties. Another reason for letting them go. Talk to Inge, talk to Cassandra, and talk to Archie.
Inge! Tell us about things.
Detective, I am at your service.
Madame has recently fired some members of the staff, though.
That is not for me to talk about, detective. If Monsieur Archie found out I had said anything out of turn.
I am not asking you to betray your fellow staff or the family. What is said between us remains that way, mademoiselle.
Until I get everyone together in a room
Yep.
and start spilling all the secrets.
In
Basically.
areas of the house they shouldn't be. Apparently, they saw something they shouldn't have. Please, detective, if Monsieur Archibald found out I was talking like this with a guest,
My lips are sealed, mademoiselle. Merci,
Okay.
mademoiselle. I shall leave you to your work.
I'm very interested in the skeletons in the closet now.
I
Literally,
wanna
what's in the closet?
know. I wanna know.
Who
Gotta
is
go-
living in the attic?
We gotta go talk to Archie. Hello.
Archie? People got fired. What's up?
What can I do for you?
May I be so bold as to ask about the staff at the house?
What have they done? If I have to...
No, monsieur. There is not a complaint to be made. It is more the recent layoffs and extra work pressure you all seem to be under I am inquiring about.
We've had to let some of them go. Let's just say their standards didn't live up to what was expected.
Uh-huh. I got what the termination papers stated.
Merci. You have been
They
most...
found the torture room.
I really hope we find an actual torture room. That'd be so good.
But what kind of torture?
I don't know, like the not fun kind.
Okay.
Staff quarters.
Those were the only two options. The fun
Yeah,
kind or the not fun
or the
kind.
not fun kind. No, it would be kind of boring if we found the fun kind.
I mean, it would shed some... like, if we found the fun kind, it would be like, oh, hey, Cassandra, there's some new light shed on you. And if we find the not fun kind, it's just like, well, there's the Major and his war crimes.
Uh-huh. Okay. I'm trying to find the fucking library.
Is it the big double doors?
Think.
Or quadruple doors?
Yay. The quintuple
Oh, wait, no.
doors.
Sextuple doors. There's 6 of
the wrong
them.
tree. I'm not a reporter.
Oh.
But you're going to want to hear this. You could interview me now.
Uh-huh.
Who are these people?
And why would I want to spend my evening doing that?
The world needs to know. You want to sell papers, I want the truth to be known. Win-win.
He's a conspiracy theorist, isn't
I
he?
came here to enjoy myself, not to hear a second-string version of...
I was there. I saw the whole thing, including who was ruining the show.
Ruining the show.
Ruining or running? Because...
Ruining.
Ruining.
Wasn't ruining, it was ruining. He
He's
said
ruining the
running
show.
as ruining. That's, yes.
Oh my god. They couldn't do another take?
They were putting runes all around the show.
Oh.
They were ruining the
sorry,
show.
The second take wasn't in the budget.
All right, I'll bite.
That
talk
was the
later.
second take.
Oh no. What do you want? I'm gonna explore the room
Ernesto?
first.
It's another new person.
What this? Book?
Book? Poirot read?
Ah,
Perhaps the happy couple's engagement has someone in a particularly romantic mood.
What book is it?
It's just
Oh, it's
a romance novel.
Oh, hey.
The first of its kind. It's the romance novel.
It has the Fabio on the cover.
Looks like the happy couple are planning their honeymoon but are undecided on the destination. So many countries and cultures to experience. I hope one day to see them all with my own eyes. Well, if our collectibles tab has anything to say about it.
Ooh.
What this book? There are enough mysteries in this house without being distracted by a fictional one. The mystery novel.
Mm-hmm. The progenitor of all mystery novel.
Roaring fire can stay engaged into flames for hours. But what about this?
oh.
If I had a love of my own to declare, it would surely take inspiration from them. Romance novels. Does this mean this is the mystery section?
Oh.
Could spend every waking moment reading about the adventures of the characters within these books.
Don Quixote.
Yes. Mystery novels and romance novels, the only two genres of books. Hugo. Wait, there's a third. What do we think the third one's gonna be? Like horror?
I mean, there was a book on like travel destinations, so it's probably just like,
The encyclopedia section.
yeah, something similar. Anyway,
Oh,
Suspense and tension, two ways authors keep their readers hooked on the characters' stories.
oh no,
It's more mystery novels.
more mystery novels. There are only two kinds of book. Cool.
Globe. You're right. Why would you need book when you have globe? Perhaps one day. Telescope. Where's it pointed at?
Oh, who's
Where's
spying
it
on the
pointed
neighbors?
at?
Wouldn't it be great if it was the exact same woman from the Sherlock Holmes games?
Oh god, that would be so funny. We would have to find Watson. He'd be hiding somewhere, probably behind that curtain. Gazing at the stars is really one of life's simple pleasures.
It's like an entirely different developer, but Frogwares is just like, yeah, you can have this model just specifically for that telescope, sure.
Window.
aha.
Fallen Snow has laid a beautiful white blanket over the countryside. The dick is gone at this point. Ooh, book?
I was so confused for a second, I forgot you drew a penis in the snow. I
Yeah.
was like, what dick are you talking about? What? I was so confused.
We drew that penis with a tumor on it.
Yeah. The tumescent cock, I remember.
Yeah, that's gone by now. It's snowing too hard.
You didn't dig deep enough.
Gotta go redraw it.
Yeah.
Exactly the way it was. Madame must have a great interest in religious saints to have such material on them. Oh god. Oh god, it's a full compendium? Jesus Christ. Glass case?
Gotta catch them all.
Quite valuable and delicate. It shows us the temptation to inspect it any further.
Tap on the glass.
Tap on the glass. The glass taps back. Looks quite valuable and delicate. Doesn't help me. I don't know what it was. Book?
Book.
I've become Dagwood. It must be from the library. I wonder if this story would match the excitement of this weekend. Thriller novel.
A third type of book?
Amazing. It's my favorite type of book. Here in this video game. The thriller novel. Michael Jackson's thriller novel.
Novelization of the music video Thriller? Yes.
Ernesto.
Bonjour. Are you a guest of Mademoiselle Angeline or Monsieur Demire?
Yes.
Do I know you?
Okay.
Wow. Yeah. Open it up, great Ernesto. Good job.
Where are my manners? I am Hercule Poirot.
Great.
Belamen.
Oui, monsieur. Detective Poirot. And you are?
Ernesto da Silva.
That doesn't tell me anything.
A pleasure, monsieur.
What you doing? What do you do?
I'm a man of business.
The way you're saying this does not sound like business. The
I see.
lawman.
Is
The
there a
law.
particular
Business.
area of business that is your focus?
Overseas investments, international relations. I also own a number of factories in the city.
He's still looking for his upper lip.
You'll find it someday.
Man, few words. This may become more like drawing blood from a stone than a back and forth conversation.
Très bien. Monsieur has many talents.
Am I right in thinking the late Viscount was involved in such business affairs?
We work together as partners, yes.
You must know the Van den Bosch family well, then.
I help Madame Van den Bosch, if and when she needs me.
Referred to Madame as Cassandra before quickly retracting. Perhaps they're closer than he's willing to say. Did you see the punch?
I did. But frankly, I have no time for childish school fights.
Right. So you're
it was a
also
good
afraid
one.
of getting hit.
But it was a good one, though. The major got knocked to the floor.
Oh yeah. It's always the people that are like, I try to avoid such childishness that are like afraid of getting hit. It's always those ones.
I've been punched
You
in
are
the
not
face
aware
before.
of the circumstances that started
Yeah, it's
it
not
then.
that bad. You're
I,
not
I deserved the punch in the face that I got.
So did I.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that bad. You were not aware of the circumstances that started it then?
I heard something about a cigar. Only Felix would be petty enough to get riled up by something so menial.
Ah, so you know that the major is absolutely worthless human being. Nice.
A cigar.
Yes, Monsieur Demire had one of Felix's precious cigars. If you ask me, they won't be the real thing anyway.
Would not expect two children to act that way, let alone two supposedly distinguished gentlemen.
Do you not know distinguished gentlemen, Poirot? Because that's
No, he
exactly
doesn't.
how they act.
No, this is his first interaction with a distinguished gentleman, I think.
Distinguished gentleman. It was two alpha males going head to head. Master Gideon came out the victor.
Ah, they took the class.
Surely we have
God.
passed the days where shows of unnecessary brute strength impress anyone.
Oh, Poirot.
Oh, God.
Oh, Poirot. You're gonna be
Oh,
so upset for the
honey.
next, century.
God.
When it comes to the protection of a woman, we are far from it. Man will always return to their most primitive form.
Mademoiselle Angeline, the Major has no place to feel threatened. Monsieur Gédéon is to become her husband.
And he has spent the last however many years supporting them, as he calls it, clutching on to whatever he can.
Right.
Merci
Thanks,
for your
Ernesto.
time. It has been most intriguing.
Has it?
A little bit. I like Ernesto.
Ernesto's
He's alright so
pretty-
far.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. Okay. I think we're going to talk to her first, because she seems
Competent?
normal.
Yeah.
And then Hugo.
And then Hugo with whatever flat earth nonsense he's got cooking up in his head.
Hi, Jackie.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
She's got a power suit.
Hell yeah, I like her already.
Likewise. You're not from around here, are you?
My name is Hercule Poirot. I am a friend of Mademoiselle, soon to be Madame, Angeline.
I see. Jacqueline Conrad. No doubt you've heard the name before.
Uh-huh.
I am rather embarrassed to say I have not, Madame.
All the
No
way
need
from
for the
America.
madam, I'm not married. Just call me Jackie.
Uh-huh. I really hate this picture of Poirot.
The little sad boy face.
Yeah.
Why you hate his little sad boy face?
The perspective is wrong. They're all
Perspective is wrong?
Yeah, all the features of his face are going in slightly different directions, each and every one of them.
Oh.
I hate it.
Oh. Huh.
Oui, Jackie.
I fix. Look, it's a new picture.
Yes.
How is it you have come to be a guest here tonight?
Here's the thing. I'm one of those people you want to know, and not be on the wrong side of.
Cool.
Perhaps it would be wise for me to remain on your good side.
It's the best place to be. You wouldn't believe what a couple of positive stories can do for a family name, or a career.
I thought she said she wasn't a journalist.
Hmm? No,
Isn't-
she is a journalist.
Isn't the first thing that she said when we came into the room is, I'm not a journalist, leave me alone? Or did she say, I'm not here as a journalist?
I think she said she wasn't here as a journalist.
Okay.
And that is what you have done for the Van den Bosch family?
A little help goes a long way, and from what I have seen, the ladies deserve some positive support.
Plural? Jesus Christ.
Hmm?
You must have heard about the... Should we just tell her?
Yes, give her the story. Here's a scoop for you.
You were talking with a gentleman.
That's what we call eavesdropping.
Yeah.
I wasn't dropping no eaves, sir. It's taking up the potatoes.
I wasn't dropping no eaves, sir, honest.
Pardon. I didn't mean to pry.
But you did.
And with respect, I don't think it's really any of your business.
I'm about to find out. He can't shut the fuck up. Certainly not what I was expecting. Okay. Do we do it?
Yes, let's give her
I
the
heard
scoop.
it doesn't surprise me.
Oh, yeah.
There will always be someone trying to get something out of someone else. People are only out to help themselves.
Including yourself?
That is a rather pessimistic way of thinking.
But it's the truth. And in my experience, more often than not, it's someone the victim knows, and knows pretty well.
She's not wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You make me question those I consider friends.
You have friends? That's wild.
And maybe you should. If you have something you don't want the world knowing, just keep it to yourself.
Maybe the nature of her work, but she lacks any sense of compassion. Yes.
I must take my leave.
Hi, Hugo. What sort of crazy are you?
Please
Allow me to
give
introduce
us
myself.
theories that we can
Hercule
disprove
Poirot.
with a stick.
Hugo Beckers. A pleasure.
Uh-huh.
Tell us
I
about
hope
the
I am not
aliens, Hugo.
disturbing you. I often find myself at a loose end at parties such as these.
I've never been referred to as a loose end before, but it is always good to make a new acquaintance.
Yeah. Perhaps we should start with pleasantries.
Never
There is
refer
no
to
better
somebody
way to
as a
understand
loose
one's
end.
purpose in life. I stand up for the workers that cannot do it themselves.
Okay.
You
Oh.
work with a union.
Union leader, well, that is my formal title. But I see myself as more than just that. So much more. I am the face of the people. A voice in the void when there is none.
All right, he's the union leader. My opinion of him immediately went up a little bit.
Yep.
I'm waiting for the
Very
crazy.
spirited. You have quite the way with words.
Mm-hmm.
In my line of work, it is essential. Some fight with their fists, but I believe words are the ultimate weapon.
Okay. Which name brings you here?
I have been working with Gideon for quite some time. We are doing great things together. Great things.
That makes sense. I can't imagine a Union and Cassandra getting along ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was not aware he was part of the
give
union.
them a canary.
Well, he's not exactly. But he is an ally in the battle we face. Without his support, our uphill struggle would surely be a climb. Hopefully my talks with De Silva will help him see the light.
So I kind of heard all that. You want to elaborate?
I don't know what you think you heard, but it was a private matter and I appreciate if you kept it to yourself.
Well, don't go
I can
screaming
assure you,
about
Monsieur
it in the
Beckers,
library.
your conversation is exactly that. Yours.
Then maybe we should just leave it there.
Oh, he doesn't like us now.
Merci.
He'll like us
If I find myself
soon
at a
enough.
loss again, I shall certainly return.
We believe in workers' rights. We just, also believe the world is round and that aliens haven't been making crop circles.
Okay. Altercation. Gideon had one of the Major's cigars. Major wanted to calm down.
success.
But
I
then he
never doubted
spotted his
myself.
cigar. And that's when he went for it.
He spotted a cigar in the mouth of another man.
Would the Major really start a physical fight over Gideon stealing a cigar? Yes.
Yes.
Possibly stole a cigar. Talk to Zachariah. Got it. 2 connections.
Ooh.
Okay. Staff know the family is hiding something.
Is there something I am not seeing?
Maybe with forbidden areas of the house?
Order and
Maybe.
method. That is the...
Been near the house and hiding something?
Yeah.
I must take a different approach if I...
Ah, they're glowing now.
Hints!
Some would say a lucky
I would
guess.
never have put that together.
I would say a moment of genius.
Unsatisfactory work in forbidden areas of the house?
I
because
guess
he was
because the
talking about
person got
people being
fired.
fired.
Yeah.
I forgot about the context of that. I was like,
Yeah, it's not the most, it's not the most, intuitive.
Archibald is hiding something.
Gasp.
Recent staff layoffs, family taking care of money.
Some would say a lucky guess. I would say a moment of genius.
Family are being more cautious with their money. Maybe staff were let go for that reason.
Can't afford them all.
No more connections here. I have to talk to Cassandra about that. I have to talk to Zachariah about that. Investigating blackmail, we're doing that. 3 connections.
3?
And I still have to talk to one more person that we haven't met yet. Oh no, we have met them. Margot. Major supports the family. Been around since the death?
What a revelation.
With Cassandra and Angeline. I have to talk to Archibald and Marjo about that. Ernesto helped out the family. Ernesto is fond of Cassandra.
This will not get me any close.
I have to talk to Marjo about that. Hugo and Jackie had a heated discussion. Hugo resistant to elaborate.
I must act on thought and...
Invited by Gideon. Supporter of the unions. Brothers aren't close.
I cannot see the logic in this.
Resistant to elaborate. Oh, dismisses Hugo argument.
I should not be surprised by my own...
Reason this argument something does not feel right about their joint secrecy.
Ooh.
Argument seems significant. It can't just be this and this, right? That'd be stupid. Jackie's blackmailer theory. Major's very close to the family.
Magnifique.
Or perhaps...
There's a chance the Major's involved in the blackmail somehow. And then... I doubt it's going to be this connecting to that, but...
Give it a try. Worst that happens is things start glowing at you.
Come, my little gray cells.
I know. Let's see. Major possibly involved in blackmail. Oh. Longtime friends?
I cannot see the logic in this.
This?
Order and method.
No.
That...
Nope. Oh, something's glowing.
Yep. Supports the family, and he also
The
supported the
pieces of the
family.
puzzle.
Since so much help you can receive before you simply relying on someone, what do the families still need assistance with? Families still need help. Possibly involved in blackmail? Layoffs related to money issues?
Yeah, I was gonna say with the money
Another
issues.
success.
At least that the family had organized their financial situation. Talk to Cassandra about that. That'll go well.
Oh, why do we have to keep talking to her? Why can't we just throw her in the snow?
Do I have to talk to them for any reason? I forgot entirely.
Probably
Zachariah,
about their,
Cassandra, Margot, Cassandra,
maybe not.
Archibald. So no one in this room. Goodbye, everybody.
Later, losers. Enjoy your books. Nerds.
I want a sprint button.
Too bad.
Have we been
Those
up
are
to the
not running
second floor
shoes.
yet?
Those are click your heels together shoes.
Can I go upstairs? No. That's forbidden.
You'll get fired.
I will. Did I need to talk to Igna about anything? No, right? Not at the
No,
moment?
nope.
Okay. What's up, fuckers? It's me again.
It's
Hello.
your boy.
Fire away, detective.
Hit me with your best shot.
It's a shame things escalated so much over just a cigar. We're being that annoying guy at the party that keeps talking about the one incident, and we keep doing the rounds and bringing it up again.
Oh my god, did you see him get punched? I'm gonna go talk to somebody else about that guy getting punched.
Oh my god, were you there?
Did you see it? Did you see it?
Oh my god,
He
did you
got
see
punched.
how red his face was?
Oh my god.
2 hours later, you're like, oh my god, remember the punch?
Everyone
Gideon
else
said
has
they
moved
were
on.
Majors, but I didn't think he would miss just one.
Oh, you took the cigar.
Ah, it was you that took the cigar.
Me?
Yes.
Okay, detective, you twisted my arm. It was me. But I didn't even get a chance to smoke it. Gideon snatched it out of my hand. I'm sure he could afford to replace it.
Ah. Major saw Monster Gideon holding the cigar, assuming he had taken it. It was all a misunderstanding, so why the following altercation? Because he's a
War crimes?
dumbass.
War crimes?
Perhaps
War
it is
crimes?
best I take my leave.
War crimes?
It escalated. It was war crimes.
War crimes. Hello.
I am all yours, detective.
Oh, are you now?
Nope. Broken neck. It's real fucked up. I hate it. I hate it so much. Claimed he had helped Vandenbosch when required.
He would say that. I mean, financially, yes. But what else does that man have to offer?
I cannot imagine Madame Vandenbosch would be one to request financial help.
After Edwin, the Viscount, died, the family was left in a rather unfavorable position. She wasn't requesting, chérie. She was begging.
Ah.
I see.
Let's just keep that between us. It's a rather sore subject for her.
Let's immediately go over and talk to her about
Yeah,
it.
new conversation unlocked. So I heard
Oh,
you
boy.
begged. How many people did you beg for money? You mentioned Madame's friendship with the Major.
You are quite inquisitive, aren't you?
Literally a detective.
I believe it is called small talk. No?
Also detective.
There is small talk, and there is prying.
Well, it's my
Detecting.
job to pry, so let's go out with it.
I assure you that is not my intention.
Yes, it is.
Monsieur, please. I know a nosy gossip hound when I see one. We can smell our own. The Major isn't worth a minute of your time, though.
You are not a fan of his.
I'd hit him with my fan, monsieur. Any man that can treat a lady the way he does doesn't deserve to be in his position.
And what position is that, may I ask?
Lording over Cassandra like she's the help. He shouts at her like she's a stray cat that's wandered into the house. Madness.
Something I never thought I would hear. Madame was ready to go to physically escort me out of the house when I arrived to investigate Mademoiselle's missing bracelet, yet she allows the Major to get away with murder. Must be a reason as to why she would be so accepting of such behavior.
It has been a pleasure conversing. I look forward to our next tete-a-tete.
You got some splaining to do.
Let's make this quick, detective.
Hey, so tell us about the begging.
I was hoping to explore the house.
The public rooms are not adequate space for you to celebrate my daughter's engagement.
No.
Madame, I asked only the limits, as I understand a member of the staff was let go for a similar reason.
It would benefit you not to listen to whispers and rumors, officer. They did not produce a satisfactory standard of work. There is nothing more to say.
So you're
Show
saying
us the
someone
torture room.
forged the letter?
It is detective, madame. And it is just that the termination papers detail the matter and proceed to...
Need I remind you again whose house you reside in?
Need I remind you again who's about to be put out into the front lawn? You did not seem surprised in Monsieur Demir's payment of the blackmail?
Why would I? He is to be Angeline's new husband and my new son-in-law. If he is taking that position seriously, he will do what he must to keep his new family happy.
And to you that means paying ransom money?
It means doing what he must to protect his wife and his family name.
Has nothing to do with your own financial standing? I understand Monsieur de Silva has been of help.
Tell us about the begging.
I see you have still not learned any sense of tact or subtlety.
Can you give us a demonstration?
I see no reason to beat around the bush, madame.
Until you are pricked by a thorn.
That's not threatening in any manner.
And until that day, I shall continue with the method that best serves me. Now, Monsieur de Silva.
Yes, he has provided some financial support when it has been required. I assume that was the answer you were looking for.
Tell me about the begging.
Merci. An enchanting conversation, as always.
Great. Do I have any new
Enchanté,
connections?
Madame du Merde.
I do. Let's see. What did we get from that? Dismissive of forbidden area.
Things
are beginning
to become clearer.
Forbidden areas may hold secrets. Doesn't feel right about the staff dismissals. Contradicting stories of why only make me question its virility further. Beautiful. So that one's done. I still have to... What do I have to do here?
I think you've done everything at the moment.
But it doesn't say completed.
That's why I say at the moment.
True. Okay. Investigate the blackmail. There's new stuff. There's a connection here. I still have to talk to Archibald.
And a new thing with Ernesto as well.
Mm-hmm. Worked with the major. I have to talk to him about that. But there's still a connection. Didn't treat Cassandra well, but she's protective of
The
Cassandra.
pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together.
Oh, just she dislikes the major. We knew that.
Everybody dislikes the major.
Archibald and Ernesto. All right, let's go. Oh, I can't go to the dining room. My bad, my bad.
Dinner is
room.
not yet served.
Oh, Mr. Sterling is talking on the phone, almost too loud to ignore.
Vanden Bosch residence, how may I help you? Yes, of course. Please hold for one moment. Sir? Yes, a call for you. Shall I direct it straight through to you in the study now? Very good, sir.
It's for me? It's my phone call.
Phone? For Poirot?
Please.
Poirot get phone call?
Phone call? Where phone?
The study.
This is the study.
This is the salon.
Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus Christ.
Welcome to rich people houses.
Ugh. Well, just for that, I'm gonna talk to you first. Hello.
What can
Where
I do
is
for
the
you?
study?
They can wait. I don't know. And we'll find it. They can wait. Major's made himself quite at home.
Yes, he has been here for some time now. Lady Vanden Bosch has been very good to let him stay so long.
Would you say he has become part of the family?
He's always been very vocal about how he stands the ladies in high regards, and so he should.
And yet?
Merci. You have been most helpful.
No, he hasn't. Poirot, don't lie.
Where the fuck is the study?
Is it the north room? North being, upper right.
Upstairs?
No, this floor. Oh, it's a fireplace there. I was hoping there would be a door.
Fireplace.
Where's the study? I guess it is upstairs.
Where the fuck is the study? It'd be nice if he gave me directions when he said he was directing a phone call for us somewhere and we have to fucking walk.
That's why when we talked to him, I said, "Where's the study?" I was hoping that he would tell us where it is. Maybe it's the library?
But then he would say to the library. No?
I don't know, man.
We have to talk to Ernesto and them anyway.
Yeah.
Nope, that's a lamp. I don't know where the study is. That's a studying desk. Hey, Ernesto.
Is there something else you need?
Yes. You've done business with other guests at this party.
It seems someone has been asking around about me.
Yes.
Only
Detective.
polite curiosity, I can assure you.
I can show
Literally
you my
our
badge.
job.
Do you want to see my badge?
Well, you would be right. Although working with the Viscount caused me much less grief.
Can't just flash his badge. He's not Phoenix, right?
Grief, monsieur.
Let's just say we didn't always see eye to eye. And if neither side is prepared to back down, there is a problem.
Obviously more to learn about the goings-on between De Silva and the Major.
Merci for your time.
Where the fuck is the study? That was only Madame Vandenbosch that was concerned with her appearance, but no. Okay. So that's everything here. God damn it. I keep thinking right click is gonna bring me to this menu, but it brings me to the main menu. There's a connection here. Major views the family as high class, but there's a
What a
different
revelation.
status. Major may feel that associating with the Demir family may lower the Vandenbosch name. Wonder if this is the limit of his negativity.
Ooh.
Okay, so possible status drop, potential financial intentions.
Another success. I never doubted myself.
Major does not see the Demir brothers in a good light. Okay, he thinks they're bad for the family. So he intended to warn
Some would
Angeline.
say a lucky guess. I would say a moment of genius.
New conversation unlocked. Major clearly doesn't want the wedding to go ahead. We knew that. Mr. Gideon's reason for punching the Major was perhaps valid after learning for the reason he's against the wedding. Got it. Now we're back to just investigate the blackmail. We have...
Which we'll learn more
phone
about
call.
with a phone call.
We have a phone call. Where the fuck is the study? Goddamn rich people houses.
I didn't see a phone in the salon.
Me
Not in the
neither.
library.
That's the northeast
Where's the
quarter.
study?
That's the southeast quarter. We can't go to either of those places. God damn it, those are just both rooms. Can't go upstairs, so it's not up here.
Archie, where's
What's
the
a
study?
study?
What can I do for you?
He's so hungry.
Maybe the
He's
phone call
so
wasn't
hungry.
for us. It was for someone else, and we just walked in. We assumed it was for us. It's
Probably.
not for us.
It's probably for the Major.
Either the major or groom to be. Smell from the kitchen is becoming almost too much to bear. Perfect timing.
Perfect timing. I was about to ask that everyone move through to the dining room.
Très bien.
Poirot's gonna
altercation.
stuff his face.
Yes, Maman. Perhaps Turkey. I would love to see my beloved's homeland.
I'm sure we will decide on somewhere. Perhaps where we are both yet to have visited.
It was my crowning achievement.
I am not so sure you workers would agree.
Are you sure? I've definitely seen your face somewhere before.
I do not believe there is another that resembles these features, or brains, at least.
I've always liked the idea of sailing the West Indies.
In that heat? With your complexion?
Okay, but you lived in the capital at one time.
Oui, mademoiselle. I spent much of my working life there.
Maybe.
Oh, she knows we shot a guy.
Oh, yeah.
Let us not be so blasé with our opinions.
I forgot about that.
If you ask me.
No
I
one
don't
has asked
believe
you.
anyone did.
You're that officer! The shootout on the rooftop! Your face was all over our front page!
It seems it is not only I that possesses great skills of deduction. You...
Please, come quick! The Major has been murdered in his study!
Oh, thank God.
Oh, thank fuck for
Monsieur et
that.
Madame, I am Detective Hercule Poirot of the Belgian Police Force. I ask that you all remain calm and in your seats. I shall begin my investigation immediately.
Unless it was me who did
Monsieur
it,
Sterling,
so like...
please, lead the way.
You know what I mean? Everyone else is going to be sitting there thinking, what if you did it?
Especially the journalist who's like, you shot a guy.
Yeah. The Major. Bum, bum, bum.
Chapter 3.
Window is open! Why is the window open?
A noticeable, almost sinister chill can be felt upon entering.
Yeah, 'cause it's fucking cold outside and the window's wide open. Jesus Christ. A noticeable
Sinister.
chill. Yeah.
Sinister winter.
Do you know what fucking time of year it is?
This is Mr. Hagen's study, Detective. Would you like me to stay?
Yes.
I
Very calm
understand
about
that
this.
you are not comfortable with such a scene.
Don't you worry, Detective. I've seen much worse in my years.
I don't doubt that.
What have you
I am
seen?
thankful to have someone of your resilience by my side.
Also, don't send him away. We need someone to prove that we weren't here just fucking tampering with the evidence, dude.
Nah,
I
man.
just can't believe someone
We're the police.
could have killed him in cold blood.
That's true. I am the
Is that
law.
what you think happened?
Cold blood? No. No,
Warm
everybody
blood.
hated him. This is very warm. It's very warm. This is roasting hot.
I admire your faith in your fellow man, but you will be surprised what someone will do when they feel there is no other option.
Did any members of the staff have access to his office?
Mr. Hagen does not allow any staff into the study, and they were all present in the staff quarters, or part of the dinner service.
Is this the forbidden room?
I think it's one of them. I wonder what the staff saw that they weren't supposed to see.
And everyone was accounted for?
Everyone. It is my business to know all my staff's whereabouts.
Tell me about that phone call.
Phone call? Yeah. It was one of his business associates.
Do you know what associate?
He didn't say. I think he was French. The accent still confuses me sometimes.
And did the Major sound any different to you? Panicked, anxious, anything out of the ordinary?
Not that I noticed. I think he was embarrassed about ending up on the floor after Master Gideon's one punch. I would
It only
be.
took one? That's funny.
It's great. He got knocked to the floor with
He
one
got
punch,
one
and now he's
punch.
dead.
Yep.
Your help and discretion in this matter are greatly appreciated.
Great. What's in the coat? Nothing. We'll investigate the body last. I don't think we can. I think we have to investigate the body first. Nothing else is...
My investigation is already complete. The murderer
Went
has
out the
earned a
window.
drink. Has earned a drink. And
Oh
is
my
free to
God.
go for benefiting society by getting rid of this guy.
A stab.
Ooh.
Single stab wound. I expect to see a number of puncture wounds if the culprit come here with the intention of murder. That's from when he got beat. Confrontation.
It's a good punch.
Oh, yeah. Right in the eye. Must use all my deductive skills and experience here. Besides the stab wound, there's little to go on from his body. New mind map. Hell yeah. Knowing the truth behind the major's death must take precedence.
Does it?
Kinda does. They're probably related.
Ah.
I want bruises on his face. Okay. Burnt carpet.
Aha.
Quite severe, such a shame to see such a beautifully made carpet ruined. There's a dent in the plaster. Be a quick and easy fix.
Servants aren't allowed in here, and he punched the wall, probably.
Yeah, no, he's a wall puncher.
Oh, absolutely.
He's a gamer.
Aha.
A bulky safe made with security in mind. It's locked tight. Box of valuables sits on top. So what's in the safe? War crime documents?
What's in the box?
Notice stuff down the side of the seat. You do not know me, but I know you and your past very well. Years have passed and your actions remain hidden to the world. Actions that would shame even the evilest of men.
War
The
crimes.
details so heinous, to include them would surely bring a tear to my eye.
War crimes.
Now is the time for the truth to be revealed to all. While not one man is to blame for the final outcome, it was you that brought about the final piece to the puzzle, the one that no one else would. If you wish to remain a free man, fill a brown paper parcel with 5,000 francs to be addressed to Monsieur Dupont, to Barbier and Sons, cobbler, before closing this coming Wednesday. While there is time to consider your next move, I would not ponder on it for too long when the world knows of your crimes. They will surely not ponder long on your punishment.
War crimes.
War crimes. Yeah, they're connected. Another blackmail letter. So she came in through the window, did a stabbing, and left through the window. Does not look as though anything is obviously missing from it. Okay.
Huh.
Oh.
If it was about the money, would have taken the wallet.
Yep. An ice bucket. Ought to have a bucket this size for such a minute amount of water. Poirot. Snow continues to bellow in. Why this window has been left open, I cannot fathom.
Was it another ice dagger? Did he get stabbed with an ice dagger and it went into the bucket and melted?
Totally.
It's always the ice dagger.
Ice knife's a good spell. What could have caused such a large damp patch on the floor? Not a fucking ice knife, please.
Yes!
Please!
Yes!
I've had
It's always the ice knife.
No!
It's always
I'm
the ice
over
knife.
the icicle trick.
The icicle trick is a good trick.
God.
Either that or he
Anything
peed
I can
himself.
do to help, Detective?
He peed himself and then staggered over to the middle of the room?
Yes.
With no blood anywhere?
Your help and discretion.
I have nothing to talk to him about, I guess. I don't see
I love
anything
that
else.
there's a squishy noise when you step on
Oh,
the
yeah.
damn spot.
Oh, yeah. It's a good squish. It's just a good little disgusting squelching noise. There's a cigar. Can I not look at the fucking cigar?
No, it's not interesting.
I probably have to make some connections, maybe?
It's just some dirt wrapped in cardboard.
Yeah. Two.
The cigars aren't even genuine.
Damp floor. Remaining ice cubes.
Things are beginning to become clearer.
Someone has knocked over the bucket and then repositioned it. Thank fuck for that.
Oh, it's not the ice
it's
knife.
not an ice knife. Second floor window.
I must act on.
Okay. Jewelry box, but the safe is locked
This will
tight.
not get me any.
So it definitely wasn't about money. Unrepaired. And a burn mark. Bucket was overturned. Did they hit him with a bucket?
Nah, that's from when he got punched in the face.
Well, yeah, but as they did say it was a lot of bruising for one punch.
That's true.
So he must have gotten bludgeoned on the same side.
Maybe the injuries go together in some way. It's just like he's got other stuff going. All right.
No. Bucket was overturned. Unrepaired plaster.
I should not be surprised by my own skills of deduction.
Oh, they threw the bucket.
Ah.
Something occurred. Okay, evidence of a fight. Dun dun.
I must take a
No.
different approach.
Evidence of a
Stabby
fight.
wound.
Dun dun.
Is there something I am?
Brr.
Oh, it can't be evidence of a fight with anything because it went from
it went from 2 to 1. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so burn mark. Was he stabbed with a hot poker? Doubtful. Oh, but there's no blood.
It would explain there's no blood.
I cannot see the logic in.
Or they just
Never
didn't.
mind. Oh,
Or they just didn't put blood on the ground. Who knows?
Jesus Christ.
Magnifique.
It's these two monetary items
Ow.
that go together. These two.
Why would the killer not have taken the money?
Valuables not taken. Evidence of a fight.
Order and method. That.
Okay. Valuables not taken. It has to be this with something because there's still one connection.
Yes.
Second floor window?
Magnifique.
Someone had gone to the lengths of scaling the wall. They surely would have taken some valuables.
No,
Not a
they
simple
were out.
burglary.
They were out for murder.
Oh, yeah. Window was not the intruder's point of entry. Careless of me to not check the door first upon arrival.
Aha.
Door shows no signs of forced entry or tampering. Could they have just knocked and been allowed to enter? Yeah, probably. Who have we not seen in the last while that while we were talking to people? We haven't seen Angeline. We have not seen husband to be. We have not seen the maid from the first case.
Well, Angeline and the husband-to-be were at the dinner.
They were at the dinner, but they were not anywhere present for us to talk to them in the time leading up to dinner. So they could have stabbed him and then gone to dinner.
Point. Okay. That's when you were talking. I thought you were talking about during dinner.
Yeah, no.
But yeah.
Because he didn't come down for dinner, so had to have been before. Those are the only three that I can think of that haven't been accounted for. Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. God damn it. Fucking pause menu. Oh, very helpful. Oh, there's still one connection. Okay, so not a simple burglary. Evidence of a fight.
Is there something?
Okay. Not a simple burglary.
Falling snow?
Come, my little gray cells.
Oh wait, logical entry point.
We got a new thing.
Second floor window.
This will not get me any closer.
Logical entry point, evidence of a fight. Okay.
The pieces of the puzzle are...
Broke out after the killer entered the room unobstructed. Okay. Killer's entry to the room was unobstructed. They left via the window. Or they opened the window to make it look like they left via the window, but they just walked out. Oh, this is just... That's just done. Okay. Archie. My fellow.
Anything I can do to help, Detective?
Anyone else entered the room this evening?
Rihanna brought him some ice for his cheek earlier.
And when was that?
When he returned from his cigar outside, he asked for something to be brought upstairs to ease the swelling of his face. He would normally smoke only in here. Lady Vanden Bosch doesn't like the smell of his cigars in the public rooms.
Good. Madame continues to rule her home how she sees fit, and that is her prerogative.
Your help and discretion in this matter are greatly appreciated.
Major was not alone. It is time to search the study further in hopes of finding clues to who was with him. Alright, new mind map.
Mind Palace!
Deduce who may be responsible for the Major's death and obtain the murder weapon. Okay. Scene of the crime has been investigated, but it does not show a straightforward series of events. The circumstances around the Major's cigar is one such avenue that requires further exploration. Okay. Great.
Is this entire chapter just this room?
I don't think so. I think we can leave the room now. Oh no, Major's jacket.
Huh.
A scruffy looking jacket is hanging upon the coat rack. The Major's scabbard is in the pocket. Okay.
But the scabbard doesn't have a knife in it.
Ashtray. Reasonably full ashtray. I would have expected him to at least clean this out.
He doesn't clean things.
He never cleans anything.
He's an alpha man. He doesn't know how to. Probably can't even cook.
Oh.
He probably doesn't even know how to make his own sandwiches.
Sorry, one of my cats, or my cat, is attempting to be coaxed out of the room to get his insulin. So give me one moment.
Meow. 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 Chat. Viewers in the future. This is the moment where I just meow at you for a while. Meow.
We have resorted to picking him up and carrying him out of the room.
Meow.
Because he refused to move.
I mean, you're bigger than them. That's what, yeah, that's how it works. That's how you move a cat. You just pick them up and place them somewhere else.
Yep. All right. A discarded towel, folded and unused.
Oh.
No matches remain. Interesting.
Last match before you die.
A rather organized desk containing what looks like important documents.
They're not. It's the comics out of the newspaper.
Poker stand. Normal looking poker stand. Nothing appears out of the ordinary. It's incredibly dirty. The logs are old and covered in dust. You should light that. It'll go great.
Whoosh. A lovely little flare up.
Okay. So that's that. 4 connections.
Ooh boy.
Empty. Burn mark.
I must act on...
Okay. Half-smoked cigar. Empty.
I must take a different approach.
Holy
Half
fuck.
smoked cigar. Burn mark?
What a
Thank
revelation.
fuck for that. Major was smoking recently. Unsurprisingly, dropped his cigar. What could have lit the cigar? Nothing.
Order and method. That
I swear to God. Ring of dust. Moldy logs.
I should not be surprised by my...
Major to keep his belongings in a much tidier fashion.
He doesn't
Room
know
not
how to
cleaned.
take care of things.
And he refuses to let anyone else do it either. What's he
Yeah.
hiding? Sharp and clean.
This will not get me any closer to...
Simple and clean.
Was unobstructed. Major's jacket is old and worn. There's a knife holster. And
Ooh,
a missing
missing knife and stab wound.
Missing knife, single stab
Things are
wound.
beginning to become clearer.
Okay, Major's knife is missing. Could be the murder weapon. Also, letter
I
opener.
cannot see the logic in this.
Single stab wound, letter opener.
Come, my little gray
No.
cells.
Okay.
Poirot knows just by looking at the stab wound that a letter opener was not large enough to cause the damage.
Okay, potential murder weapon. Evidence of smoking.
It was cancer all along.
That's what did the stabbing. Very tidy, but room not cleaned?
Maybe.
No, because this we have to talk to Archie.
Yeah, we gotta talk to Archie about it. Okay.
Well
yeah.
used. Bucket was overturned. Unobstructed.
I must
Nope.
act on
Very tidy. Bucket was overturned.
another success.
His crime scene has been tampered with. Killer clearly had enough time to cover their tracks. Crime scene was compromised. Potential murder weapons
Is there
gone.
something-
God damn it. Compromised. Unobstructed.
I must take a different approach if...
Oh my fuck.
The clean poker.
Clean?
Some would say a lucky guess. I would say
Why
a
is that
moment
clean
of
when everything
genius.
else is around here is a mess because he doesn't know how to clean?
Apparently no way to rule out the poker being the murder weapon. I think clean just means no blood, not recently cleaned. Like, it didn't stand out as being cleaned recently. It just didn't have any blood on it, so he was like, that's fine.
What does poker was clean say though?
It means that
just that. Okay.
if it's the murder weapon, it would have been cleaned, which is possible, but it's
Okay.
not freshly cleaned at an immediate glance.
And there's also a missing knife, but it can't possibly be the letter opener.
Nope. That would be
It'd just be silly.
too much. Oh my, I want to talk to him. Why give me the prompt if I can't use it?
Anything I can do to help, Detective?
For a house that has such high standards, there's a noticeable lack of care taken in here.
As I said, Mr. Hagen did not allow the staff in here alone, besides me. He was very clear on that.
He didn't want women touching his things.
Have the
he's
staff
just
ever
that
given
guy.
him
He's that
reason to
guy.
not trust
Yeah.
them?
Nothing has ever been brought to my attention, but he was very clear no one was to be in here without his permission.
I suppose it is not unreasonable. I would have thought with his military past he would have kept it immaculate with not a speck of dust or hair out of place. But the fireplace, for instance, says otherwise.
I haven't seen it lit since he has been with us, even in the colder months.
What's he hiding in the
It's been in this
fireplace?
state for some time.
What's he hiding in the fireplace?
Your help and discretion in this matter are greatly appreciated.
Work crime evidence.
Give me the poker. Give me the... Can I use the poker to poke around in the fireplace? Game, I want to poke around in the fireplace, game. Game. God damn it, that's the pause menu. Not cleaned. Is
So
there
what
a
do we
new
have?
one?
What do we have around fireplace?
Unused. Empty?
Things are beginning to become clearer.
Ooh.
There are no items that could start a fire or light a cigar. It wasn't his cigar. Get the DNA evidence.
Zoom. Enhance.
Enhance. No fireplace evidence of smoking.
Magnifique.
There remains no means to light his cigar. Someone must have lit it for him, someone he trusted. But who? Someone lit the Major's cigar, and their entry was
Some
unobstructed.
would say a lucky guess. I would say a moment of genius.
I just got the achievement for 75 deductions. I'm just saying.
Whoomstuv. And that probably also unlocked more collectible art.
Maybe more cutscenes also. Wow, I struggled through that sentence.
You did it. You got there, though.
I got
You made it
there.
all the way to the end, straight to the period. You did it.
Wow, I only
Grammar be damned.
stumbled twice.
It's fine.
Someone lit a cigar for him and attacked him when he least expected it. Who could have been so ruthless? The Major knew his killer, and the crime scene was compromised.
I should not be surprised by my own skills of deduction.
They lit the Major's cigar,
Incredible.
and following the brutal act of murder, they took the time to clean the scene. They were not in a hurry and could still be in the house. How could they remain so calm?
Because they knew that nobody liked him, and that nobody would miss him when he's gone.
And nobody would visit him either, especially when he's in a mood.
Mm-hmm.
Good investigation. We now know that somebody who killed him is in the house.
And the killer is at this very table.
Okay. Come, my little gray cells, let us solve this mystery. Oh, I wanted to slosh around in the puddle a little bit. Okay.
Whoomstuv.
Whomstov. I was not expecting to have a murder case on my hands when I arrived. I did. But this will merely be another test for the great detective. Okay, blackmail letter. There's nothing for me to do right now. She
So
wanted
many
to show it
things.
to me.
Game was just all look at this graph.
It's like we're walking through a sewer.
That's how they got the Foley.
Anything I can do to help?
I believe I've collected all the necessary information and evidence and played around in the puddle sufficiently. I'd like to inspect his adjoining bedroom.
I have
As you
done
wish.
the splashy splashies. We have successfully avoided drowning.
It is clear the reason for entering a major study was not to make haste with his valuables, but I must understand is if the intent for murder was there.
Yes. Because it's horrible.
Yeah. Studies have manipulated following the major's death, meaning they had time to return to the scene and attempt to cover their tracks. The perpetrator entered through the bedroom. Perhaps there's something they failed to clean up behind them that can make sense of all this. I should review what clues the study yielded before I continue. I already know the clues the study yielded. We just did this. If the killer still resides in the house, I must approach everyone with not only caution, but suspicion. As opposed to my fucking blasé attitude while addressing them earlier. Now
my
I
God,
gotta
now
put
they're
on
dangerous.
my big boy pants. Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, now they're dangerous. Now they're dangerous. The major study. Wow. So many clues. What's this? Another letter addressed to the major. Appears he has someone looking out for his business concerns with the workers' strike. Felix, I understand that there are a number of business concerns for you in the situation that has arisen within the factories, but I offer this piece of advice. Step back. Monsieur Becker's efforts with the union have finally opened the workers' eyes, and they seek, nay demand, the fair treatment they deserved for so long. The fuel for the fire has already been laid, and the match is ready to be struck. You do not want to be near those flames when they ignite. I know you were once a good, honorable man. I pray that is still true today.
You clearly don't know about his war crimes.
Must review the information I've gathered from each guest today. There may be something that will help reveal the identity of the letter's author. Okay.
I mean, that's clearly from the Union guy.
Mm-hmm. I wish I could check the inside of his boots. Why does he have an identical bearskin carpet to the one downstairs?
Bulk sale?
Twins. Plants lean and rely on each other to survive something. Oh my god, shut up.
He loves plants.
Fallen snow. Drawer. Seems Madame Vanderbosch's heart is a trophy worth fighting over.
Oh.
You want to read this one?
Sure. Major Hagen, I hope you will excuse my bluntness and plain speaking, but there is a matter regarding Madame Vanderbosch that requires not only our attention, but a level of understanding and respect between us both. I am fully aware of the help that you have offered to not only Madame, but her family and household. I am also aware that you know of the assistance that I have given to Madame and the Viscount before her. We were friends and business partners, and I felt it my duty to continue to give aid and keep the Vandenbosch name at the standing that it had always been. Having said that, it is not always as simple to keep business and personal matters separate, and this is how I find myself today. Cassandra and I share a bond that one does not experience often in their lifetime. No doubt you have felt similar, but what may be lust to one man is love to another. Oh my god, this is the this is the guy. This is Ernesto.
Yeah.
This is Ernesto. Cassandra is what's wrong with Ernesto? Anyway, while I respect you for your efforts in the war crimes, and the generosity you have shown Madame, I must request that you step back from what you consider to be your duties at the house and allow for Madame to make her choice, the choice that I believe is obvious to all parties. I trust this correspondence remains for your eyes only, and a gentleman's agreement is enough to guarantee our arrangement.
If he got stabbed over that old crow, I'm gonna be actually upset, because even he doesn't deserve that.
Yeah.
It's a rather bold move to challenge the Major as they have, especially with his position at the house.
Ernesto, you need some better taste.
Professional help. Hunting rifle.
In people.
This could be the weapon that brought down some of the impressive animals that now fill the walls. Oh my god, I'm being fat shamed. And again.
You know, Poirot was really excited about getting to the dinner.
Please, I want to look at the fucking animal head.
Oh.
Not sure how it would fare coming face to face with such beasts. You would die.
Oh.
A rather threatening letter has been penned, addressed to Major F. Hagen.
Everyone is writing this man to tell him to fuck off. Everyone.
Read this one?
Sure. I don't know what it entails. Let's do it. Dear Major F. fucking Hagen, I did not think I would ever find myself writing a letter such as this, but under the current circumstances, I see no other option. Madame Vandenbosch and I have been friends for more years than I care to say. That is why I can no longer sit back and allow your bullying to continue. Oh, this is her friend.
This is
the lady, yeah. I am well aware of the companionship you have offered to my good friend over the years. It has been most generous, and without it, I care not to think what would have happened to her. But that does not give you the opportunity to act in such a foul and boorish manner. The day the Viscount passed, I promised that I would protect both Cassandra and Angeline, and it is a promise I will keep. You were once a major in the British Armed Forces, but your actions have mirrored that of drunken fools who hold no place in our society, let alone Madame's house. Please do not bother yourself with a response. There is not a question that requires an answer, only a hope that you will see your errors and adjust them accordingly. Stop being an asshole.
Author speaks of bullying, and although no specifics are noted, any form of that treatment towards a woman is not acceptable. I mean, someone corrected it for him. Drinks
Yeah.
globe. I wonder how many travel expeditions have been planned while enjoying the contents of the globe.
I want one of those so bad. Those are so cool.
So get one. I don't understand the problem.
I don't have space for it. That'll be like when I have an apartment to myself kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly. What do you need?
What do you know of the Major's relationships with the guests?
The male guests, I believe, he knows in a business capacity, but I'm afraid that's all I know. I will add, though, he has not always been the easiest man to get along with.
No shit.
What gave you that impression, Archibald?
You are talking from personal experience of working for him.
I am head butler to the Van den Bosch family in their home. He has made himself comfortable, but to me he still remained a guest.
So it wasn't Archibald, probably. Do you know much of the Major's time in the army?
Do you know about the war
I
crimes?
couldn't tell you. As soon as he found out my father was in the army, his stories never stopped.
Jesus
Tell
Christ.
us about the war crimes.
I am sure an officer of his rank must have many a tale.
A tale is a fitting description. Not so much a pinch of salt, more like a bag is needed listening to them.
And then I fought off the entire army with just a pocket knife.
Your help
Everyone
and discretion
clapped.
in this matter are greatly
Everyone
appreciated.
clapped. Okay. Let's see. I went to the right menu this time.
Did it?
3, 0, 0. So 3 here. Okay. Threatening
boy.
letter.
Close to Cassandra.
Demanding letter.
Okay.
Serious letter.
So we know
One
who goes to
second.
what.
Let me expand. Okay, so it's not that one. Oh my god, please let me out of here.
Yeah,
This one.
the
Yeah.
threat.
Okay.
Yeah,
Threatening letter. Close to
that one's
Cassandra.
Margot.
Yeah.
The pieces of the puzzle.
Okay, and then love for Cassandra is
Ernesto.
gonna be Ernesto.
I must take a different approach if I am to uncover.
Sorry. Mention of helping the family.
What a revelation!
There we go. And then warning about the upcoming strikes is gonna be
You
the
go.
union.
This will
no.
not get me any closer.
Okay. Heated discussion.
Come,
no.
my little Grayson.
Positive work is mentioned. Oh,
I must act
Jesus
on.
Christ. Sorry, it was this and
Oh,
this.
because Gideon also helps out with the Union.
Another success.
Okay. No more connections to be made. Just gotta go talk to Archie. Our best friend.
Certainly. What do you need?
I mean, he's the nicest person so far in this house.
What can you tell me about the De Silva, the Major, and Madame Van den Bosch?
You've lost me, detective.
I struggle to believe they were both helping her out of the kindness of their hearts. Could they have been fighting for the Madame's affection?
Ah, that didn't take you long to spot.
Lack of real response gives me all the answer I require.
Your help and
Great.
discretion in this matter are...
Thank you for that. Wrong menu!
He did it once, and then never again.
Where's the new one? Where's the new one? Ah. Sandra had multiple admirers.
Magnifique.
Ooh.
Things are
Perfect.
beginning to become clearer.
Seems the guests were not fond of the Major. No
Wow.
shit.
Wow.
Multiple guests threatened the Major, and the killer may still be in the building.
What a revelation!
Wow.
Holy shit.
What a fucking revelation.
Oh my god. Get out of here.
Increíble.
incroyable. Can I leave now?
Certainly.
There's nothing further for me to investigate here. Would you kindly gather the guests for me?
As you wish, Detective.
One-on-one interviews. Let's go.
The killer is someone in this very room.
Seems there's no simple explanation for what happened here. Major's popularity amongst the guests does not seem very high. There are still many questions that must be asked. Like, who did it?
Whomstov?
Whomstov? The interrogations. Dun dun!
Chapter
The
4.
guests are waiting for you, Detective.
So yeah, chapter 3 was
I am
literally
informed
just
of
that
what
room.
has happened,
Mm-hmm.
but
Those two rooms.
divulged
There's two
no
rooms.
details.
Fair.
There goes my opportunity to catch one of them off guard, no matter I have more than one weapon in my armor.
I am most grateful. Madame Vandenbosch is here also?
She's in her room with Miss Angeline. It may be better to speak with them privately tomorrow.
No, I demand to do it now.
What
Oui,
will make
merci.
Cassandra the
I
angriest?
shall come find you again once my questioning is
Right
complete.
now. Okay. Guest alibis are my priority. Once I can confirm their whereabouts this evening, I can understand who had an opportunity. Okay. Well, we shouldn't be ruling out the staff like that, though. Because we're just questioning the guests, not the staff.
I mean,
We're
true
taking
and
Archibald's
fair.
word that he knows where his staff were at all times. He either exactly knew where the staff were at all times and could be lying about it, or he just thinks he knows where the staff was at all times and thinks he's telling the truth about that. Like, the staff could have done it. Lead suspects from the evidence at the scene of the crime. Perhaps these will change after speaking with them all. Wonderful. Can we play the piano now? Alright, let's start with you.
Just sits down at the
Mademoiselle
piano, starts
Conrad,
doing
I
a
am
ditty
sure
about
you
how one of them
understand
killed a
the
guy.
delicate nature of the situation.
I knew I had seen your face before. You were just an officer when that story hit the paper.
Yeah, I shot a guy on my first day.
You have a très bon memory, mademoiselle. That was a long time ago.
You can't escape the past, especially when you go and do something like that.
Yes, I have killed a man.
That is very true.
So has one of you.
But one can learn from it and create a better future.
What would you say to an
Nope.
Please, mademoiselle. Catching the Major's killer is my sole concern right now. Now, if you would be so kind, I have some questions for you.
Tell me about your evening since your arrival.
I arrived, unpacked my bags in my room, and made it downstairs just in time to see the Major take a right hook from Gideon. And then I went to check out the library.
And you were joined by Monsieur Beckers.
And Ernesto, or Monsieur Silver, as you say. But after he ignored my attempt at pleasantries, I left him to his book in the corner.
And your conversation with Monsieur Beckers that I interrupted.
You are a persistent one, aren't you? Makes sense now I know who you really are. You'll just have to wait and read about it in the paper like everyone else.
No, ma'am, this is a murder investigation.
Yep.
I don't think you understand what that means.
Somebody's dead.
It means you're not leaving this room until you give me the scoop.
You have been most helpful.
He's too polite.
Countess,
He's
I
Belgian.
am sorry our next conversation must be under such formal circumstances.
It is not the first time Felix has ruined a good party.
Jesus
But
Christ.
it is the last.
The current state of tonight's celebrations is the least of my priorities, Countess.
Well, it's at the top of mine, detective. I did not come here for a wake.
I mean, judging by how everybody feels about this guy, I think the party can still continue.
Look at the fucking blizzard outside, by the way.
Yeah, no, it's snowing.
It's going.
Yeah, it's coming down. That dick you drew,
Perhaps
that's
then
gone.
we should
That's
proceed with my
gone.
questions, and you can get back to celebrating.
It would be my pleasure, chérie.
Okay, we spoke earlier. Did you remain here in the salon until dinner was served?
I did. I thought by staying in one place, it would be easy for the staff to bring me my drinks. How wrong I was.
And who else was present in here?
The handsome groom-to-be and his brother, although Zachariah, is it, made a rather sharp exit at one stage.
Why?
Did he say where he was going?
He barely
Murder?
said 2 words to either of us. I think he was more concerned with his drink.
Another to notice Monsieur Demir's drinking. And yet no one seems concerned. Why would they be? They're rich.
Merci,
true.
Countess. If I have any further questions, I shall be sure to come and find you.
What are you doing?
Monsieur
Wasn't
Demir.
sir-
I was
I am
debating
sorry
saying
your
something, but then I
celebrations have
didn't.
taken a
Okay.
rather dark turn.
As am I, Detective. I hope we will be able to bring this investigation to an end post-haste.
I hope so.
With your cooperation, I will do my very best.
I understand your tie is really trying to get away, and I'll help you as best as I can. Besides your time in the hall, where were you before we were summoned to the dining room?
I was here in the salon. I thought I would have a moment of peace to calm myself, but the Comtesse and my brother followed behind.
That's not true. I was in the salon, and you were in here.
Did they inquire into the reasons behind the fight in the hall?
I think they both saw it as some light entertainment, more than anything else.
The Comtesse does not strike me as one to enjoy violence.
And not so much violence, but karma for the Major, perhaps. You did not hear how he spoke to my wife-to-be. She is still rather upset about the whole thing.
Yeah.
Well,
if you
now
would be
he's
so
dead.
kind as to stay
Yeah, that's
here,
one problem solved.
I may require
Yeah.
your help further.
Great. Ernesto.
Monsieur de
Ernesto.
Silva, merci
How?
for obliging me.
How? What do you see in Cassandra? What?
Clearly not money, because she's got none.
She's awful. What do you see?
A detective comes to a party and a dead body shows up. Coincidental, don't you think?
No.
A man's death is not a matter to joke on, monsieur.
Who said anything about a joke? I am saying what I see.
Then perhaps you can tell me what it was you saw this evening.
Where were you prior to dinner?
Following whatever that was in the hall, I moved to the library.
Ah.
Is there anyone that can confirm that?
Miss
we
Conrad
saw it
and
there.
Beckers were in there, arguing about something. The
To be fair,
books
we
held my
only
interest
saw him
far more
while
than
we
their
were in here. We didn't see
conversation.
him the whole time.
True.
You did not speak with them until dinner was served?
I had no reason to get involved with their little spat. It was clear they didn't want me to hear, and that suited me just fine.
Okay.
Merci for your cooperation.
Hugo.
Bonsoir, Monsieur Beckers. Merci for speaking with me.
Monsieur Poirot, or should it be Detective Poirot now?
Yes.
Detective Poirot is perfect. Merci. I would like to begin with a few questions.
Go right ahead, Detective Poirot.
Okay, can you tell me where you were prior to the crime?
I took great pleasure in seeing the Major's ego as well as his face take a bruising. And then I made my way to the library.
And now I take even more pleasure in knowing that he's dead.
Well, you spoke with Mademoiselle Conrad.
And yourself? Yes.
We were the only two that you spoke with.
One of the servants bought me a drink, and I was telling her about the benefits of joining a union. She didn't understand what it truly meant to be a part of something. Something bigger than just her. I was trying to explain to her how...
Monsieur.
Oh, yes, it was just the two of you, and the servant.
Okay. Does not seem to recall seeing Monsieur de Silva in the library. That's not what you asked. You asked if he spoke to anybody. You didn't ask if he saw anybody.
This is true. Also, we saw De Silva in the library. Granted, it not the whole time,
yeah.
but he was there.
He was
so
in the library, and
you would at least be like, and De Silva came in later.
Yeah. But like the other one, the journalist confirmed De Silva was in there. She was like, yeah, he was in there, and I left him to his book because he didn't want to talk to me.
And you are sure there was no one else present?
I'm not sure what you're getting at, Detective. You were there.
Merci, Monsieur Beckers. It has been a most enlightening conversation.
Weird.
Your tie is too short, my guy.
Zachariah.
I'm afraid our conversation is of a more formal nature this time.
So the Major was murdered?
It appears so.
You can't think that I did it, though.
No, you're
Maybe.
drunk off your ass. I think you would have missed.
That's true.
I will be questioning everyone over the course of the evening, and your cooperation will certainly speed up that
Do
process.
you think he's sober enough to clean a crime scene right now?
No, God, no.
Besides speaking with me, tell me about your movements before dinner.
I was here in the salon, minding my own business, enjoying my own company.
Minding your business from whom?
Comtesse, what's her name, and my brother. Apart from wanting to congratulate him for a great right hook, there was nothing I had to say to him.
Comtesse de Vos? And they will both confirm you were here?
If she had taken a moment to notice anything besides herself, she will tell you I was here the whole time.
Incorrect. You had a little bit of a fit and you stormed off.
I think that is all for now.
That's a
Merci
straight,
for your time.
bold-faced lie that you just said to me. And I wish I could have confronted him on it. Ugh.
Unfortunately, again, he is
He is.
He is not Phoenix Wright.
Oh, I'm getting pretty tired though, and we've been live for about 2.5 hours. I think this is a good stopping point for the evening.
Sounds good to me.
I think we had the save just now after the conversation, the little icon, right?
Maybe? I wasn't
came
looking
up?
for it.
Okay, well, let's hope that panned out. Oh, thank you guys very much for joining us tonight. I apologize for this short stream, but I am very tired. What are you going to be doing the rest of the week?
The rest of the week is done. Tomorrow is my day away from all human contact, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll have a schedule made at some point tomorrow, which will go up on Twitter. And we'll figure things out from there.
Lovely. I will probably be streaming sometime tomorrow in the evening, but it depends on whether or not, you know, I'm exhausted. We're going to be reading into Duncan today. He's playing Gundam Evolution, so whenever that goes off is when the stream will end. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Have a great night. We'll see you later. Stay safe. Good night. Oh. Just waiting for it to go off. It's always so awkward when you do a raid and then you're just waiting.
You haven't, like, muted yourself and put on music or anything?
No.
Are we still going?
We're still going.
We're still going?
We're still going.
You want a reverb fart sound effect to finish this off?
Totally, yeah.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy the raid, everybody.
Goodbye.
I asked permission.
Mm-hmm.